Hello, this is Inspiration Ryan. This is going to be my review of WWE Backlash. Obviously, it won't be as long as other videos because obviously there weren't that many matches, and again, I didn't think it was that great of a pay-per-view. Straight away, I will say I think the SmackDown what's the word? Was a letdown with their pay-per-view because it wasn't that decent of a pay-per-view, like I said. But anyway, further ado, without spoiling it, if you haven't seen it, because it is only a couple of days since it's been on. If you have seen it, then fair play. If you haven't, I will give you a 10-second warning now to disappear. In case you haven't, starting now. And you're back. So, I won't do the pre-show match because I never do. From what I heard, it's a good match, but I never watched the pre-show. So on to the first match, which I wasn't surprised that opened this match, was the six-pack challenge. Again, it was a decent, okayish match. I've seen better six-pack challenge matches. I've seen better women wrestling matches. It was okay. Do I think the right person won it? Becky Lynch, yes, because she is one of the best wrestlers, like I've said, along with Sasha Banks, Charlotte and Bayley. So I'm glad she did win it and became the first WWE SmackDown champion. I think everyone had their moment to shine. To be honest, I did think Nikki Bella would win it because, you know, the Bellas have kind of ruled WWE for a while, but I'm glad that period was over and they didn't. I think Alexa Bliss will be the next one to challenge for the belt because she had quite a lot of standout moments. She was, like, you know, probably the second best wrestler in that match that night, so I reckon she will be the next one to challenge for it. Other than that, it was a decent match, and I'm glad Becky Lynch won it. Usos versus the Hype Bros in a second challenge match. Again, it was okay, not really much to it. I've seen better tag team matches. It was obviously a typical tag team match, backwards and forwards. I wasn't really surprised Usos won because, you know, I always thought they was going to make it to the finals, even possibly win it. I did like them. I do still kind of like them, but they've gone a bit downhill. So it was an okay match, but wasn't really bothering on the winners. Intercontinental Champ versus Dolph Ziggler. Again, it was a decent match, but both of them could have put on way more of a better match. The Miz is starting to get better and starting to make the Intercontinental belt one of the A belts of WWE SmackDown. But it was still a better match. Dolph, I'm a bit annoyed he didn't win it, but it's a shame. I don't know what they're going to do with him because he's being a waste of talent at the moment. So, God knows what's going to happen there. Maybe they'll have a rematch, maybe they won't, but it was a kind of a pointless match because now who's Miz going to face? He ain't got no one to face. And Dolph isn't being pushed like he should be pushed. Obviously the ending was rubbish because it's obvious Maurice was going to get involved. She always does. So yeah, enough for that match. The out of nowhere Kane versus Bray Wyatt match, no holds barred. Not was it only a boring match and a pointless match. Why was it on the pay-per-view? I was actually quite looking forward to Bray versus Randy, but I'm guessing they're going to save that for another pay-per-view or a better pay-per-view. Again, it's a bit of a pointless match. Again, Kane won. God knows why. Bray Wyatt should have won that. But anyway, let's move on from that one as well. Pointless match. Heath Slater versus the Rhino versus Usos. Not surprised Heath Slater and Rhino was going to win because they've been hyped throughout the whole tag team pay-per-view. I'm glad they won because Heath Slater is starting to show some potential. He's starting to show he can be a decent wrestler if WWE push him. Rhino, I've not really thought much of him. Usos, I don't think they'll go away anytime soon. I reckon American Alpha will get their revenge on them, and that'll be their rivalry. Heath Slater and Rhino, God knows who they're going to go against first, but it was a decent match, okay, backwards and forwards, you know. Heath Slater showed he could fight and be a decent superstar, which I'm glad he's getting pushed. So yeah, I'm glad they won the tag team belts. AJ and first Steen for the winner, the WWE World Championship. Again, a decent match, but not the best for a title match. I thought there could have been a lot more action in the match. There could have been a lot more backwards forwards. I thought they could push Dean and AJ much more better, put on a much more better match than that. It was an okay match at best. They had a decent time limit for the match, but what they did in the match wasn't that great. I don't think there was much chemistry between them. Maybe that's because it was the first time they wrestled. I have no idea, but it was a match that could have been so much more. On the other hand, I'm glad AJ won the title, because AJ is, even though he's a bad guy, one of my favourite superstars to this day. I don't agree with the ending that he got kicked in. He kicked Dean in the balls, and then done the Styles Clash and won. But hey ho, it sets up a rematch. So maybe the second match, now they've had a match against each other, they might be able to work out and put on a better match, and because they've worked out each other's styles now. Other than that, AJ Styles to be champion for ages. So overall, okay-ish pay-per-view, but only just okay-ish. Slightly on the shit side, to be honest, rubbish side, to be honest, but just okay-ish, just because some of the matches were decent-ish, I suppose. But for WWE's first SmackDown pay-per-view, they let themselves down. They could have done so much more with the matches, and it's hard to say where they're going to go with this. They're not on par with Raw. I still think Raw is better, but then I still think NXT is better than Raw. But we'll see what happens with the next pay-per-view. Obviously, next pay-per-view, next pay-per-view is Clash of Champions. So we'll see what happens with SmackDown after their pay-per-view after Clash of Champions, or if it's combined one. I don't know what goes on with that. But yeah. So that was my review of WWE Backlash. Like I said, a decent, okay-ish pay-per-view, just about okay-ish. Next videos will be a bit of Watch Dogs gameplay, hopefully tonight, which won't be that long if I do, because I'm meeting my mate. If not, I will definitely do some Watch Dogs gameplay tomorrow. Either way, if I do it today or tomorrow, it won't be a much longer video tomorrow, but I'll try and do half hour at least when I get back tonight, when I'm taking the wife to work. And good news, G-Man, if you watch my Chubby Bunny challenge, G-Man's coming back. I'm going to try and make it a weekly thing with him now. Our first thing we're going to do is Just Dance series. We don't know what's going to be after that. Cards Against Humanity, we're planning to do that at some point. I know I said on my last video I need to get 50 views on the Chubby Bunny challenge, but I want to add more funny stuff to my channel, on G-Man, my colleague, my person that's going to be doing videos with me, which is known as G-Man, has been in demand, and he's up for doing stuff for me more like that and wants to do it every week. So we're doing a Just Dance series, which should be a laugh, and then we don't know after that. Cards Against Humanity, like I said, so, and plenty more. So he's going to become like a regular guest on my show now. So if you liked the Chubby Bunny challenge, then look out for that, because that'll be uploaded tonight, hopefully Just Dance video. The rap will come, I don't know when. The rap's still happening. I've just got to try and fit everything in. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that review. Hope you're excited to see G-Man back on the channel on a regular basis and doing Just Dance Me and Cards Against Humanity. Hope you look forward to that. So Inspirational A, we'll see you in the next video, which hopefully be Watch Dogs or Just Dance video. So Inspirational A out.